Hello, my name's Jasmine. I work within the Caribbean team in Inspiring Travel, and today we're going to talk about Antigua.
Where is Antigua?
Antigua is in the Leeward Islands on the eastern part of the Caribbean Sea.
How big is Antigua?
Antigua is 14 miles long and about 11 miles wide.
Why should I go to Antigua?
If you go to Antigua, it's got amazing beaches, abundance of water sports, lots of different activities that you can do, and so much history to see and culture.
Is Antigua English speaking?
The language of Antigua is actually English.
Why is Antigua so popular?
Antigua's so popular, it's got amazing beaches, got lots of different wildlife you can see, lots of different hiking routes, lots of culture and history to see as well.
What currency do they use in Antigua?
The currency they use in Antigua is Eastern Caribbean dollars or US dollars.
Can tourists drink the water in Antigua?
In Antigua, we recommend that you drink bottled water.
Are mosquitoes bad in Antigua?
It's a Caribbean island, so you will get mosquitoes, but if you use obviously the insect spray, or if you eat garlic or marmite, that tends to keep them at bay too.
Is Antigua safe to visit?
Antigua is safe to visit, the crime rate is low.
How many beaches are in Antigua?
In Antigua, there was 365 beaches. However, one of our hotels has actually built a new beach, so there's now 366.
What plugs are used in Antigua?
The plugs that you can use in Antigua are the 3-pin, and one of my handy tips which somebody gave me is if you take an extension lead with you from home, and then that one plug will mean that you can obviously do extra devices or obviously charge your iPhones or mobile phones.
What's the weather like in Antigua by month?
In Antigua, from December to April, it's the driest months, and just in the summer months, it's a little bit more humid and you might just get a little bit of showers.
What is the best month to visit Antigua?
In Antigua, traditionally, the best months to travel is between December and April, because that's the dry season, but it is a 12-month destination.
When is hurricane season in Antigua?
In Antigua, the hurricane season is usually from June to November, but it's generally low risk.
Are there historical attractions in Antigua?
In Antigua, there's so much history that you can see, but one of the most popular places to visit is Nelson's Dockyard. It was the British naval base and it was built over 350 years ago, but there's so much to see and do, so obviously one of the most popular places to visit in Antigua whilst you're there.
Which is the best side of Antigua to stay?
In Antigua, the best side to stay is the west side, and just because the sea is calmer.
How many nights should you stay in Antigua?
In Antigua, I'd recommend anything from 7 to 14 nights staying there.
Which are the best hotels in Antigua?
In Antigua, the best hotels is Jumbie Bay, it's a private island, or you've got Carlisle Bay, which is absolutely fantastic for families. You've got Curtain Bluff, so you're into activities, it's got a great choice there. And Blue Waters is really nice, got some fantastic restaurants.
Which are the best boutique hotels in Antigua?
So for a boutique hotel, it's classed in less than 100 rooms. So in Antigua, a boutique hotel will be the Inn at English Harbour, or you've got Hermitage Bay, or Hammock Cove, or Curtain Bluff.
Where are the best places to stay in Antigua for couples?
In Antigua, the best hotels for couples, I would say, is Adults Only Hotels, which is Hermitage Bay and Galley Bay.
Where are the best places to stay in Antigua for families?
In Antigua, the best family hotels I think are Jumbie Bay. It's on a private island. It's got so much nature that the children can explore. We've also got Carlisle Bay, which has got great accommodation for families, also situated on a fantastic beach. And if you've got older children, Curtain Bluff is really good. They've got a range of activities that you can do.
What is the best way to travel around Antigua?
In Antigua, the best way to travel around, you can do car hire or hire a taxi.
How walkable is Antigua?
Yeah, Antigua not very walkable, but I say in the heat you'd probably want to be in an air-conditioned car.
Can tourists drive in Antigua?
In Antigua, tourists can drive.
Is it worth hiring a car in Antigua?
Yeah, hiring a car in Antigua would be a great idea because you can explore the island at your own pace then.
How hard is it to drive in Antigua?
In Antigua, it's not hard to drive. They drive on the same side as the road as the UK. It's a small island, so wherever you are, you're only about 45 minutes away from like activities or, historic ruins.
What are the best things to do in Antigua?
In Antigua, there's so much to do. They've got great beaches, great activities, whether you want to do some hiking, whether you want to visit some of the rainforests that they've got there. Also, great choice of water sports. You can do kite surfing there, or even use Antigua as a base and stay there and then do some island hopping.
What are the most unique things to do in Antigua?
In Antigua, one of the great unique experiences is actually home to stingrays. So what you can do is you can take a boat from the mainland over to where they are and you can actually swim with the stingrays, but it's a great memory experience for people of all ages really.
What are the most adventurous things to do in Antigua?
If you're feeling adventurous in Antigua, you must try the zip line because it's actually a zip line through the tropical rainforest, which is amazing.
What can we do in Antigua at night?
In Antigua at night, you can go up to Shirley Heights and watch the sunset. On a Sunday, when you go up there, probably the best night to go as well because they have the Caribbean music playing and they've got the barbecue.
Which are the best beaches in Antigua?
In Antigua, the best beaches are Jumbie Bay and Carlisle Bay because they're powder white sands.
What foods is Antigua known for?
Antigua's known for seafood, so like red snapper, mai or conch.
What do they drink in Antigua?
In Antigua, they drink rum punch.
What is Antigua's national dish?
The national dish in Antigua is Fuji, which is like dumplings, but what they'll do is they'll serve it with pepper pot, and that's like a vegetable and meat stew.
What do Antiguans eat for breakfast?
In Antigua, they will eat saltfish, and they'll actually serve it with Fuji, which is the dumplings.
What is the national fruit of Antigua?
The national fruit of Antigua is actually black pineapple. Don't be put off the word by black because it's actually the sweetest of all pineapples.
Which are the best restaurants in Antigua?
In Antigua, one of my favourite restaurants is Catherine's Cafe. It's a beachfront restaurant which is like French cuisine, and it's got a great live band playing as well.
Which are the best fine dining restaurants in Antigua?
In Antigua, there's some great fine dining restaurants. One is Sheer Rocks, which is situated on a rock cliff. It's got amazing tasting menus and also great for a sunset. You can go to the Cove in Antigua, which is at Blue Waters Hotel, and that's like French and Caribbean cuisine. Or another great one is, if you want to put your feet in the sand, is Indigo on the beach, which is at Carlisle Bay.
Does Antigua have restaurants on the beach?
Some of the great restaurants that are on the beach in Antigua, you've got Cecilia's Cafe, which is a must. Everybody always goes to visit that. It's got great food. And also Indigo on the beach, where you can put your feet in the sand.
Is the water warm in Antigua?
Yes, the water is warm in Antigua. The warmest in September, which is about 29 Celsius, and then it goes a bit cool in February, but it only goes down to 26.
Is Antigua's water safe?
You'll find that on the Caribbean side that the water is more calm and it's great for swimming.
What animals can you swim with in Antigua?
In Antigua, the animals that you can swim with are the stingrays, and you can also swim with the turtles.
Can you see sharks in Antigua?
Yes, you could see sharks in Antigua. It just depends on the location and the time of the year.
Can I swim with dolphins in Antigua?
Yes, you can see dolphins in Antigua. Normally it's from December to April they'll actually go through Antigua over through the Caribbean Sea.
Are there jellyfish in Antigua?
Yes, there are jellyfish in Antigua, but the good news is they're harmless, they're moon jellyfish.
Does Antigua have good snorkeling?
Yes, in Caddis Bay there's a 2-mile reef that you can see, and it's considered the best snorkeling area in Antigua.
What is the best month for snorkeling in the Caribbean?
Snorkeling in the Caribbean, you can actually snorkel all year, But the best months between December and April, because it's dry and the water's clearer, because when obviously there's a bit more rainfall, it'll go a bit misty.
Where can I snorkel with turtles in Antigua?
In Antigua, you can snorkel with the turtles in Galleon Bay. It's great for snorkeling and there's a good chance that you'll be able to swim with the turtles in that area.
Which are the best golf courses in Antigua?
There's two great golf courses in Antigua, which is Cedar Valley, and there's also Jolly Harbour Golf Course. Cedar Valley, it's got amazing set and the scenery is absolutely fantastic, and it's a really good 18th hole golf course that everyone would like to play on.
Where is the best spa in Antigua?
The best spa in Antigua is Curtain Bluff. They've got outdoor treatment rooms, so when you're having your treatment, you can actually hear the ocean because it's very close by.
Is Antigua good for sailing?
Antigua is definitely good for sailing. It's actually called the capital of sailing in the Caribbean because of its calm waters and easy access to other islands.
What months can you sail the Caribbean?
The best months to sail through the Caribbean is between December and April because it's calmer weather.
Is Antigua good for hiking?
Yes, Antigua is great for hiking. There's so many different hiking areas across the island, but one of the great things is get a guide because they'll show you obviously what to look out for and the best things to see.
Where are the best trails and hikes in Antigua?
In Antigua, some of the best hikes that you can do is from Falmouth up to Shirley Heights, or you can go from Nelson's Dockland to Shirley Heights, or in Carlisle Bay they've got a route which is called Mount Obama, which is a great hike to take.
What wildlife is there in Antigua?
In Antigua there's whales, you've got stingrays, you've got dolphins, or you've got the turtles.
Is Antigua better than Barbados?
Yes, Antigua is better for the beaches. There's 366, a lot more beaches, but also the beaches are better because they're white, long sand beaches.
Is Antigua better than St. Lucia?
Antigua and St. Lucia both got amazing beaches. Antigua is smaller and it's more flat, and with St. Lucia it's got more landscapes.
Is Antigua good for a family holiday?
Yes, Antigua is a great place for family holiday, and there's loads of beaches the children can enjoy and lots of different activities for children of all ages.
What is there to do in Antigua with children?
In Antigua there's lots to do for children of all ages. You can do sailing, you can do hiking, you can do kite surfing, loads of different water sports, but yeah, fantastic range of choice of activities.